Okay, today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Supervillains line, Doctor Doom. So let's go ahead and get into it and see how this figure looks. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box art and see how everything looks. On the side we got Doctor Doom right here, and on the back we have a little write-up for him. We have the different figures you can get in this collection, and then we have the Build-A-Figure set right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what it says right here on the write-up. Alright, so from the wreckage of colliding universes, Doctor Doom emerges as the supreme ruler of the new domain known as Battleworld. Alright, that's about it, and then it's on there a bunch of different languages and stuff. So yeah. So, as I was looking, it looks like for our Build-A-Figure, it's only the skull, it looks like. Unless that comes with Doctor Doom. Because I don't see anything else for the whole body right here. So, anyways, alright, let's go ahead and get into this figure and see what he looks like. So here is the figure with all the accessories that come with it. Just looking at this figure, just barely taking it out of the box, this is actually a well-made figure. This thing looks amazing. If you guys get this figure, it's definitely worth opening. So I know a lot of you guys are probably mock collectors, but no, it's definitely worth opening, like just the feel and look of it from the very few seconds of taking it out to set it up like this. This is a really, really well done figure. Alright, so now let's get a closer look at the figure first, and then we'll look at the accessories. So the figure has his hood right here connected. You see right here, it can be removed. The hood can be removed. Let's put that back down. He has his cape, which also is able to be removed after you remove the hood. And then his paint is metallic coloring paint, which it looks like it almost has like it's rubbing off in a way. But you can see right here the shoulder, if you can see a little paint kind of rubbing off from the cape and stuff. So it's like rubbing off on him, as you can see on the back, all of that right here. So the cape's rubbing, I don't know if it's the cape's material rubbing off on it or what, but it's leaving like this weird white residue. Yeah, it's the residue from the cape. So that is one downside. So let's go ahead and take the cape and the hood and everything off and see how it looks without the cape and the hood. I don't think the hood is removable. So let's take the head off first, and no, the hood is not removable. Yeah, the hood's not removable, but the cape is. So let's go ahead and take the cape off. And then we'll place the head back on. There we go. So that's too bad. I wish the hood was removable. That would be nice. But yeah, the cape, for some reason, it's just leaving behind a residue. So yeah, the cape's not the best. Like, for some reason, there's like this black mark, and it looks like it fits right here where the little notch is. So yeah, so maybe it's from when they put it in, I don't know, but the cape's not the best quality. It leaves behind some nasty residue, and it's got a black mark, almost like permanently burnt into it. So let's go ahead and look at the articulation. The head was on a ball joint, if you saw, so it's got full rotation up, and it can look pretty much all the way down. The head goes all the way back, so it's got a lot of good range on the head. He's got some decent movement in the swivels. It's really tight. Shoulder on a ball joint, full movement, and it's got the articulation right here. We have some good elbow articulation right here too. Just like it's only single articulation, not double articulation. We got the wrist up and down, and then it does turn. Let's see, we got the good leg rotation, and I could do almost a full split. It can do a full split, so that's good. We got double jointed knee articulation. We do have some good ankle articulation, full rotation. So that's good. I see what I did there. Why can't I get that to turn? Oh, okay, so I kind of messed it up. As you can see right here, for up and down, I got stuck for it up over here, but I can't get it. There we go. Got it to turn back. Okay, that scared me for a minute. I thought it was going to be stuck like that. It does take him a good minute to stand, but without the cape, he stands actually pretty good, easily on his own. So you can see his face better. With this hood, it's hard to see because it like blocks the light. Let me get it up. There you go. The sculpt of his face looks really good. So all in all, this is a really good. It's got a good weight to it. It's not too light, but not too heavy. I like the fact that he's got his own little pouch here for his gun. I just wish it would open. Oh, it does. Okay. Does his gun come out? Yep, that's cool. All right. So his pouch does open and his gun does come out. So now that we're looking at his gun, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories. So we got the little pistol that he has in his pocket. Which that's really good. Then I believe this is part of the Build-A-Figure. And this alone is actually, look at the detail on that skull. Spine. Amazing detail. It comes with 3 different hands. And it looks like left hand is a fist. We got a right hand as almost like a gripping. And then we have another right hand as almost like the gun for the gun. So yeah, so we have 3 different hands for 3 different grips. We looks like we have 2 rights and 1 left. I wish it was more even, came with 4 hands, so 2 for left and right. But no, and then we have the other hands on here, so we have a total of 5 hands, which that's pretty good, 5 hands. One thing I do not like that really kind of sticks out, which I believe is probably part of his costume though, since you know he has that like almost metallic to him. Yeah, because it's part of his armor. Okay, it's just these big round pegs at the sides. But it is part of his actual armor, so I'm gonna let that slide. So, but all in all, this is a really, really good figure to get. Let me get him a stand. There we go. I kind of have to have him leaning forward a bit. He is very top heavy, so standing will be a bit difficult. You got to have him lean forward a bit because he naturally wants to go back. Especially if you have his cape on him. That's going to put a lot of weight towards the back and pull him back. So when I had him standing in the beginning, I did have him leaning forward quite a bit. This figure is actually way better than I was expecting it to be. I mean, it looks amazing in the box. Like the box art, everything about it looks amazing. But it exceeded my expectations once I opened it. The only downside is the cape leaves behind this like thick residue behind it. It's almost like a powder, but it feels like more like a paste. I don't know. It's just, it's very oily too. I don't like the feel of it, but it does leave behind that. I don't know if it's like permanently every time, but you can still see a little bit of it on the back and stuff. If we look at the paint now, there is no real chips. There's no real bad paint on it. There's anything wrong with any of the paint job. The paint job on this was phenomenal. There's no off coloring. There's a little bit on his knee. I don't know if you can tell. But other than that, I mean, there is nothing wrong with the paint job. There's nothing wrong with anything. Looks like we got some scuff marks here on his calf. If we can get it to focus, there we go. As you can see right there, a little bit of scuff mark. But all in all, this is like the perfect figure. This figure is amazing. So I highly, highly recommend picking up Marvel Legends Dr. Doom. Definitely a must buy. So if you guys want to pick up yours, your own for yourself, I have a link down in the description below, so you can get yours from there. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and definitely subscribe, guys. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. I'll be announcing that in the next few videos. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. So see you guys in the next one.